Welcome. This is a presentation from DIY Marketing, where we say, yes, you can. Now, roll up your shirt sleeves and get out your elbow grease. You're going to learn how to become a dynamic DIY marketer.
Hello, DIY marketing people. This is Lauren Darr coming to you to talk to you about 5 steps to creating a fabulous media tour. Why would you want to do a media tour? Well, because they are great for raising awareness of your brand or your promotion or product launch. The media coverage that you get from conducting a media tour equals more credibility for your company and you and your brand. So let's get started with the 5 steps to establishing a great media tour. Step number 1 is to establish the goals that you have for the tour itself. Think to yourself, what do you want to be known for? What is it that we're promoting? Are we introducing a product or a service or a solution? Are we creating awareness? Is there a certain promotion? What would we like to get out of this? Put some numbers to those goals. Would you like to be mentioned X number of times? Would you like to have a certain type of contact? So make quality type goals, but also make quantity type goals, as in amount of exposure that you want. Step number 2 is to determine the right type of media for your media tour. So you can be specific to magazines or radio or television. Is there a certain network that you want to talk to when it comes to this media tour? Are there certain markets that you want to target? You might need to just do a media tour in your local market if you are a business that's really centric to one particular region. However, if you're more national or even international, you might want to do a media tour that goes to multiple cities, and you might want to cover multiple types of outlets in those cities. Step number 3 in conducting a media tour is to develop your messaging. So think about, what is it that we're pitching? Make sure you figure out how to stay on point with that pitch also, and who is going to be speaking and representing your company. Who's your company spokesperson going to be during this media tour? What are the hooks? Do you have some clever one-liners that gets attention so the media wants to cover whatever message you're wanting to convey? And another thing that's really of utmost importance is figuring out how you can deflect any potential negative feedback that you might get, or questions or opposite viewpoints. This is really important, obviously, for politicians, but when you're introducing a product or brand, especially if there might be some controversy over it, make sure that you cover this so that whomever is speaking for the company is prepared. Step number 4 in creating a fabulous media tour is obviously getting out on the road. You need to contact the media. Now use those contacts that you developed from step number 2, establish those relationships. Be ready to be accommodating to reporters and editors, producers, publishers, whomever that you're going to be pitching to and catering to in order to conduct your media tour. As a side note, make sure that you have the correct producer or writer for your specific niche. For example, if you are a technology company, make sure that you're talking to the technology editor. Be patient with this step and continue to follow up. Now, don't be a total pain in the ass. Accept rejection well. If they say, no, we don't want to cover that, be punctual and use your manners. Basically, that's the bottom line. But being persistent is great when it comes to getting those media contacts. Now, number 5 for the steps to creating a fabulous media tour is to make sure that you deliver, all in caps, because you need to know your stuff. When it's time for you to be in front of a camera or at a microphone or talking to an editor, you need to actually be on when it's time for you to be on. So be well prepared and make sure that you can stay on point. Practice so that you're very at ease when you're in those situations, and also make sure that once you're done, always follow up with a heartfelt thank you to the media for their time and attention in helping you to get the word out about whatever it is that you're promoting. Now, one thing you might want to think about also is investing in a media trainer, especially if you're very uncomfortable with this. Just another little tidbit for you, and I hope this helps you with any of your media tours in the future. Feel free to comment or send in some questions on our website. And I'm Lauren Darr, coming to you from DIYmarketing.tv.
This has been a presentation of DIY Marketing. Thank you for joining us. Now get out there and market, because oh yes, you most certainly can.